You guys have just had an enjoyable dinner of what was it again?
It was a beef and mushroom pasta with a cream-based wine sauce.
Cool. Um, Now you guys have just a minute to hang around, do what you need to do before night falls and you're ready. Is there anything anybody needs to do or wants
I
to do?
I am gonna set up a room for Morley Tove, so that he has the option of
Morley Toe. He is in
not
jail for
Morley
more
Tove.
important Molly.
I am going to set
Or
up
a
a room
Nemo.
for Bellweather.
Team.
I
Set up a team.
apologize. I apologize for Bellweather. So that should he decide to stay the night, he can, and we can bring him back the following morning.
See,
I
Which is
blame you,
weird because D&D actually helped me get better at remembering names. Every session,
honestly.
always
Given
that
that I
one
was,
guy with a new name.
Given that I was sitting next to Edward, I'd like to go take a shower.
Okay. You go off for a nightly swim.
Right? I thought we were just reducing all of it and hurling it into the ocean like we normally do.
Well, we've asked Bellweather what we should do with it. Should we use it as fertilizer, or will that have negative effects?
Well,
on
if
the
you
plant?
want to grab a
It'll be
bucket
fine.
and
You
do
can
that
use it as
yourself.
fertilizer.
I mean, sorry. Let me get into it. If you want to grab a bucket, I know we shouldn't be discussing this at dinner table. If you want, I can get you a bucket. You can scoop it out yourself if you'd like. I don't want to deal with it.
Edward, it's less time you have to deal. I'm not telling you to spread it evenly. Those fields are shite as it is. Just put it on the field. Have your unseen servants just put it on there unevenly. It's no more effort to you. I don't know what your problem is.
I mean, I just don't want to deal with this anymore, but okay. If you want, I can drop it onto the field. And
Thank you. And yes, I will help as soon as I've set up a room for Bellweather.
You go set up a little space for Bellweather. Let me just see if I can't find some bedrolls.
let's get this.
Because it's fun. What's the point of having an interactable map if you can't put shit on it?
I know, right? And if you can't do funny things like this.
While we go around, essentially showing him the place, I'm gonna tell him a little story of each and every room, like based off what happened in the battle. In this room, this is where this zombie came in. This is where we set our trap. This is where we presume the assassins came from.
And this is Slippy's hallway.
This is Slippy's hallway.
Why is this so difficult?
Question is, does the front entrance smell like burnt, dried zombie guts?
No, we've put a lot of work into cleaning that.
You mean the servants didn't?
It's also been a week.
Yeah.
Also, wind chime.
yeah.
Also wind chime.
Also wind chime. There, that's true.
And a whole crew of people.
Burly muscle men.
Yeah.
There. Now there are some cots.
I'll offer him a cot in the barracks, but I'll also offer him more private rooms since we do have the room for that. One of the ones upstairs. It doesn't
Sure.
really matter that much to me. It's just based off what Bellweather wants.
He says,
then
I haven't slept on a cot since, I don't know, it would have been 75 years ago.
well,
I was just up and starting. Good memories.
I hope the cot's not too uncomfortable then.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
By the way, those cheeses were simply exquisite as always.
Aw, thank you.
How long does it take to make cheese and wine?
Oh, it depends on the kind of quality you're going for. Fine wine and cheese, just like people, get better with age. But you can make some pretty good stuff in the short term.
Do you think it would be possible to, for what we've got going on right now, to make some short-term turnaround stuff from what we've got here, while we work on the more long-term stuff, just to start to get the name out there a little bit?
Well, you guys were talking about the assassinberry stuff, right?
Right.
Now, I took the liberty of doing a bit of research on assassinberries. Did you know that apparently the fruit tastes sweeter the more dead bodies it consumes?
Really? So, like,
Yeah.
if we were to set up some sort of animal farm, again, this is years down the line to make very sweet berries, but any old animal that, like, say, goats, that doesn't really sell that much, it would probably be pretty effective for the berries.
I would say so. The larger the creature, the better. There.
Right, but we
But
probably
if you
don't
had
want...
enough,
Of
you can
course.
kind of keep them I don't know how to say that word. Satiated.
Satiate?
Satiated.
Yeah, you got it.
You can kind of keep them satiated as long as they're full. They're less likely to attack you if they aren't hungry.
We should probably get somebody who can communicate with them with speak with plants too. That would be useful.
I agree.
Um,
Oh, I did look
in
at
your
this
experience, is it better to have sweeter berries for wine, or does a more muted taste actually help with wine?
It depends on the kind of what you're looking for, really. Like, a lot of people have different preferences on wine. Emily has no idea about anything of wine. It's all about that mouth feel, you know, and how it feels going in. Now, some people
This
prefer
appears-
a bitter.
This appears to be a purplish red.
Yes.
Not white wine and therefore is automatically
It's
good.
so good.
All
Let
right.
me. Oh, I broke it. Does anybody have a fork?
Yes.
Now, in the short term, if you were able to say get the plants up and going, you could probably make like a half decent jam as well. That would be pretty yummy.
All right, I will keep
But
both.
I would say, based off of my research, the assassin berries tend to be more bitter in flavor. So you need to compensate it with probably a lot of sugar.
All right. Thank you very much for all of this. Another way would probably be with wine, the more I think about it. Isn't alcohol some sort of sugar?
Yeah,
It is literally not.
it does have sugar in it. It metastasizes in that way. I have no idea. I know nothing about
So
alcohol.
ethanol is made from the waste product of the fermentation. It actually breaks down the sugar into ethanol. So, you basically, anything with sugar I wouldn't say anything with sugar, but any alcohol that's made from Like, you know,
No,
like a
you're.
fruit or
It's
something is
accurate. It's
made
actually
due to
anything with a sugar.
carbs. It's carbohydrates specifically.
Yeah.
That's why potatoes work for vodka, right?
Right.
Or
More,
But
corn.
also
Make
more
that stuff.
fructose.
like
So.
yeah. So the way alcohol works, it does it in a variety of different ways. One, it takes basically the sugars or the carbs and turns it into ethanol, which is the alcohol that, me and you would want to consume and get drunk off of. You
Ah, I
take
see.
a really large chug of something, probably alcohol,
Probably alcoholic.
probably wine.
All right. Well. Uh. I will. I will see what I can do. And Brian is going to spend the 4 hours she gets during this next long rest that she can walk around because she only needs 4 hours to try and look for assassin berry seeds or anything else that might be able to restart the fields over there.
Wait, I have assassin berries in my inventory. I didn't sell them.
All right.
Like, you want me to just hand them over? You know, while I'm at it, here's what I'm going to do. Quick inventory shuffle. So, assassin berries, I'm going to hand to Brian and let her cultivate it however she feels like it. Ring of free action, I'm going to hand that to a Nemo, because, you know, it's a Nemo, right? The
Mhm.
plant speaking charm, I'm going to hand it to Brian. She can give it to Belle if she wants, or do whatever with it. And, let's see. Yeah, I think that's it. So
It
you
is
can
a
add
plant
3
speaking
assassin
charm.
berry fruit, sorry, assassin vine fruits to your inventory. Quinn, add a ring of free action.
I'm taking a shower now.
in real life.
Like in real life.
Just
So
add it. Just
I'm
add it
taking-
to your inventory. Say he gave it to you at dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
3.
Anybody else need to do anything before nightfall, or have things that they want to be doing? I should say.
I don't want to add an attack. I want to add an item.
I attack with the ring of free action. By the way, that should help you move through web, I believe.
Yes, it doesn't impose penalties, and you can spend 5 feet to get out of restraint. I'm not sure if it's restrained, but you can't be incapacitated or magically. And it does require attunement, so yeah.
You cannot. Magic can neither reduce your speed nor cause you to be paralyzed or restrained. It's a rare item. It's a really good item.
Okay, paralyzed, not incapacitated. I got the
You
two
are
conditions.
immune to paralyzation and restrained.
Yeah, so web completely, doesn't affect you. Unless you burn it.
And you are immune. So essentially, if Edward casts web, you can just ignore that and go attack things that are restrained.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Right after dinner, Janor comes up to you, Moonzik. And she says, so I was looking in the library and I came across this book and, Anemo and Windchime said that it might be something that you would enjoy. And she hands you a do-it-yourself comic book. If you look on the back, actually, it says that if you keep it in your inventory, it's a really good way to store your adventures.
Really? This is a magic
Mhm.
book then.
Oh, I mean, I'm not too awfully familiar with magic things, but it does kind of have that vibe to it. All the pages are blank. So either you could draw it in, I suppose, but it doesn't really give you instructions on how to do that. It just says, put it in your inventory.
Okay. Keep it in my inventory. Maybe I will draw on a little bit. As I don't know the properties of this book, so I'll tinker around with it, I suppose. Thank you, Janor.
No problem. You're welcome. Okay, I'm gonna go away now. she metastasizes, like she disappears from existence in front of you. I don't know what I was saying. She disappears in front of you, and ends up in the library again. She is currently actually, if you, she doesn't. You notice that when she hands you this book, she had 50 Shades of Drow tucked under her arm. Um, so, yeah. See you around, team.
Have a wonderful evening, Janora.
This is a question for you. Or have you shown these people Moonsick and let them know you're Moonsick? And Cheem? Because I did just use them both interchangeably.
They, Janor, Ferrets, and Bellweather do not know that I am music.
Okay.
That is not accurate. Janor knows you're Moonsick.
No, she doesn't.
Weren't you Moonsick when we went in?
Nope.
No, he
Alright.
specifically changed himself. Like,
okay.
before he went into the cellar.
And then
Yep.
I
Okay.
come back to Firewatch Island and then came back because when I turned back into music.
I just wanted to clarify.
Yeah.
Because I think I did accidentally call you Moonsick, not Cheem.
Yep, don't worry.
Yep.
So, anyway. And she might still call you Cheem, even if you did know, because that's how people
Yeah.
operate. Coolio. With that, look at this. Look at how cool this is. I'm so proud. Hold on, it's not working. Haha!
Oh, floor 2.
Huh? No, not floor 2.
Oh,
Nighttime.
wait, no, nighttime.
They
Cool,
turned the light
right?
on in the sky.
There's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of light that is currently spilling into the internals of the building. You can really see how the contrast of it. Anyway, the night falls, and what is your passive perception, Brian?
Fuck. I believe
12.
it's 12.
It's 12.
Yeah.
And also you, Edward, you were out with her, correct or no?
Yeah,
You were out with her. What's
Mhm.
yours?
14.
Edward, you see something flitter on the edge of your vision.
I'm gonna immediately dart my eyes towards it.
You see nothing.
Did you just... I'm gonna whisper to Brian, did you just see something over there in the corner of...
No. Did you?
I think so. Do you want me to try? What was that?
Well, I didn't see it. I don't know how I could tell you what it was. But do you want to go investigate?
Okay, so where was, like, the flitter? Was it, like, in the corner of my
The
eye?
flitter, yeah, it was at the corner of your eye, and it seemed to be coming from like this area, like
which
over
one?
on this side,
Where?
over here-ish, like in this area.
I'm gonna send Cole. I'm gonna bring Cole out of a
Excuse
pocket
me,
dimension,
this
and I'm
area.
gonna, I'm gonna send him to fly over that thing and look through his eyes.
Roll a perception check then. Active.
While he's doing this, I am going to be on guard,
At 20.
preventing him from being attacked.
You see, well, so you're looking through the eyes of Cole, and you see some sort of white creature lurking around the brush of the island, or like back over this area. It seems to, whatever it is, seems to be making its way, like, back on the other side of the wall. You notice it's a very large white creature.
I'm
Sorry.
gonna have Cole follow it.
You follow it. As Cole gets a little bit closer, you notice that this appears to be some sort of large cat crawling on the island.
Okay.
It seems to be making its way around the spire, kind of climbing up onto the rocks and getting himself, or itself, I should say, a view, if that makes sense.
So it's climbing up the spire just to get a look.
Like right over here. And in fact, you see it jump up onto the roof of the building
Nope.
and starts to make its way around to the area that you guys are.
I'm gonna whisper to Brian. Dude, I just saw a giant white cat. I'm not really sure what it was. It's making its way around the entire building, and it's trying. It's on top of the building right now.
You guys are currently outside in the garden area, right here,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It is here.
It is where?
It is right here, crawling on the roof.
It's crawling on the roof of the spire.
I could, like, if we think it's a threat, I could Eldritch Blast it, see what that does.
I mean, I don't think that would be a good idea. If it's hostile, it'll attack
Are
us.
you actively looking through Cole's eyes at the moment?
Yeah, I can talk. I'm just blinded and deafened.
Okay.
Oh, so you can't hear me.
I can't hear you.
So you're just whispering there, telling me where it is. I assume I can now see it because it's not that far.
Well, it's actually like kind of up, out, like it's high. I will place a token down here for you.
Mm-hmm.
Guess we should drop our.
Go ahead and place your tokens.
Should we place ours wherever we?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Think Moods is like legitimately inspecting this area here. He wants to have like the basement of the
He's
bell
looking.
tower
Yeah.
as a bedroom.
I mean, I would be able to, even though I can't. I would be able to. At and relative to where Cole is, and I would be able to point to it. Right?
Sure.
Like obviously it's not
Or
going to be like
drop
great. I'm
out
going to
for
point like
a
in a random
second
direction and
point
slowly
and-
calibrate it to where the cat is.
Or just like drop for a second, point, drop out, drop back in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You
know what, I'll do
won't
that.
need to.
Yeah, I'll do
The
that.
moment that you do that, it's just by sheer coincidence. You see this large panther jump from on top of the roof down directly
Wait,
in
that
front
was
of
on
you.
top of the bell tower, yeah?
Uh-huh.
How
It
big
was on
of a
top
drop
of the
is
second
that?
roof. It's not at the top of the bell tower, right? Because there's another secondary roof to it.
All right. I was like,
that make
how
sense?
how much
For
did it just
context,
fall with no? Yeah.
This is the same roof that the wall is attached to. Right? This is the same roof that the tree is above. Right? It's not the one, like the actual top of the bell tower. Right? This is just
Yep.
a roof. That makes sense.
Brian's gonna step forward, so that she's in between this creature and Edward, and she's going to cast what's it called? She's gonna cast Mirror Image. 3 illusionary duplicates of myself appear in my space. Until the spell ends, the duplicates move with me and mimic my actions, shifting position so it's impossible to track which image is real. You can use your action to dismiss it. Each time a creature targets you with an attack during the spell's duration, roll a d20 to determine whether the attack instead targets one of your duplicates.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself.
Okay. Roll for
And then I'm
initiative.
going to, like,
Roll for initiative.
Yep.
not roll for initiative. I'm gonna ask,
Yes.
what are you doing here?
You still have to roll for initiative.
Oh,
You have to roll for initiative.
You were asked.
that is understandable.
All right.
Oh, I guess I have to select.
Oh,
I
I
always
didn't
forget to
select
select
my
my
token.
token when I roll.
Because I'm not in that area right now, I don't even know what's going on. I'm not rolling in.
Nope.
Nope, just Kale and I.
Yep.
All right. Same as before.
Yep. Same
Okay.
turn order.
What are you doing, Edward?
I'm gonna. Okay, so I'm gonna, reach out to the beast and, without showing any sign of hostility, I'm gonna ask, what are you doing here? Can you understand me?
Is there anything else you're going to do?
Nope, not really. I can't think of anything.
Ryan?
Sorry. Normally I have my turns set up, but I'm genuinely wondering whether I attack here.
For now.
How did a large creature like you get on a island like this?
Anything else for your turn?
I'm gonna summon a spectral tentacle again in front of Edward. Just kind of body blocking. I know it can't body block, but like the images, I want this to make it harder to target Edward. And I'm using my bonus action to summon the tentacle. Not attack, just summon.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
With that, oh, that's loud. Holy fuck, that's loud. Turn pancake down if you haven't. Shit.
I have it
That's
at
loud.
30 and it's loud.
Okay. With that, the creature rushes right here and uses its lunge feature. Go ahead and it needs to attack with a claw attack first. 25 hits, I presume?
But it does not target me.
Mirror image.
Mirror image, I've rolled a 17. Sorry, I rolled that physically. I can take pictures or I can roll it again on here if you'd prefer.
Okay, that's totally, no, it's fine. Then it is going to use its claw attack on you for a 23 to hit.
Also would have
Go
hit,
ahead.
but that's the second mirror image that triggers to stop it from hitting me.
Okay.
So I have one mirror image left.
Alrighty, that is the end of its turn.
Okay, Edward is immediately going to start. He's going to, at the top of his lungs, shout to like the rest of the party, "We're being attacked over here!" As loud as he can, right? He's got Cole out, right?
He does have Cole out.
Yeah. He's going to send Cole basically immediately to find like any available party members find and basically lead them out. That's going to be Cole's turn. for Edward's turn, right? He's going to cast Phantasmal Force on it. Right? It's a werepanther, right? Yeah, so it has to make an intelligence saving throw.
It's a 19. Save.
Yeah, that beats it.
20.
Yeah, that beats it. And then he's going to run back inside. Or
Okay.
with 30 feet of movement, that's his turn.
All right. Bonus action, the tentacle's going to move up to slap this wolf.
Okay.
It's a
That's gonna
crit.
crit. I have to roll
Secondary damage.
again, I believe. Yeah.
Just one. You're just gonna end up rolling 1d8.
Yeah. So that's a total of 13 damage.
Nice, nice.
And its speed is going to be reduced by 10 feet, and I'm going to take the disengage action, and I'm going to move 30 feet back.
Okay. Oh, alrighty. It's reduced by 10 feet.
Yes.
Okay. Then it is going to be the werepanther's turn. It is going to move its full movement available. It does have 40 feet movement. And it is going to make another claw attack against you. That is reduced. It has 40 feet of movement.
Yeah. All right. And that's also going to hit my last image.
Okay. It's going to make a bite attack against you. Does a
Doesn't
17
hit.
hit?
Nope. My shielded arm comes up and blocks that.
Okay.
Damn.
Why doesn't this repeat? I've literally been trying to get this fucking song to repeat. This is really annoying. Just spam chat. Alrighty. With that, it's Edward's turn.
Edward is going to take the grapple action and move Brian as well as himself 15 feet for half his movement. Right? So Brian gets moved here. With no
Movement.
opportunity attacks. And then he's going to take the dash action and move another 30 feet downwards here. And then he's going to tell Brian, quick, you gotta run away! Find the others.
Brian, it is your turn.
Okay. I am going to, this is why I needed my tentacle to move, but I believe, my tentacle
Where did you
can
move it?
just get behind, I cannot remember. This is why it needs to move. I'm gonna try and move it back here. That should take all 20 of its things. Bonus action, I'm gonna attack it to slow it down.
By the way, you can control the movement.
Oh, I
of your
can?
tentacle. Yeah.
Oh, awesome. That's great. That's amazing. Thank you so much for that. Brian is going to tentacle of the deep attack. It's a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Alright, for 10 damage, and it's slowed again.
Okay. It is its turn.
I still have my full-on action.
I apologize.
I am going to use... Plus my movement. I'm going to use my movement
Don't get mad at me.
Yeah, I'm not mad.
Don't worry.
I'm going to use my movement to go here, and then... would you say I'd be able to close the door fairly easily? Or would that cost me 5 feet of movement? To turn around and close the door.
It is the, it is it's fine. You can close the door.
Okay. Close
Free
the
action.
door.
Free action.
Close the door as a free action. Get basically to here. Oh, actually, do I...
Eldritch Blast it first.
Actually, I just wanted to check if I could do something because I still have my action. No, that's not me. I don't have the. I do have the immovable rod.
Ooh.
I will put the movable rod as a barricade as my action.
Okay.
Okay. Good stuff.
And with that, you no longer have visual on it.
What happened to the archer holes? Did we fill those in?
And I am going to call to the guys. Guys, get into the lobby.
Yeah, there's a strange cat creature and it's coming to attack us.
Do we hear this automatically?
Sure. They're yelling. It's fine. So you are welcome to move as you will.
Yeah. I'm just
Okay.
trying to figure out how.
Are we out of initiative order? Am I allowed to move?
You're allowed to move.
Okay.
You just don't know where it is anymore.
I'm going to move into the center here. I'm going to make sure, especially the NPCs are gone. Are, like, with us.
Oh shit, yeah, NPCs, that's a thing. Fuck.
Yeah. We don't want Bellweather
the-
dying on his first day.
The NPCs say, or Janora says to you, I'll take these two to the basement. I can hold
Thank
up
you,
there.
that would be much appreciated.
Good.
Keep them safe for me.
What's going on?
We're being attacked. There's some werecat thing.
Bright white creature, panther looking.
We saw it when we were in the garden and it lunged at us.
Can Moose roll an insight check
Yeah?
with advantage at all, or just straight?
Sure. Sure, with advantage. Or you could just know.
You know, or you can, like, didn't Brian get hit once? Or no?
No, I perfectly managed to not get hit
Oh, yeah.
by casting good spells
Mirror
and
Mirror
having
image is
high
good.
IC. By the way, that thing rolled really freaking high.
Yeah, you're only allowed to roll high on
No, like legitimately, it only had one thing that was below a 20.
Sheen is going to look incredibly concerned and say, "Where is it now?"
I don't know, we lost sight of it after we shut the doors.
It clearly can get up onto the roof though, so it can get in. I just
Yes.
bought us some time.
I'm
I-
gonna quickly mentally command Cole to scout out the perimeter to see if he can see.
Which means
To telepathically tell me something, I think.
From the second story and from the back entrance.
I have another big one. Where the hell is Animal?
Taking a shower?
It's more that we have to discuss this more later. But for right now,
Insight. I don't know why he's dodging the question. I'm insight rolling on that. I want to know whether he knows.
all right, roll it.
That is a
That one.
natural one.
Ooh. Listen, we don't have the time for explanations right now. We have to go and we have to go and figure out where this thing is right now.
Should I kill it?
No.
If you want, I have methods of subduing it, but I'm not really quite sure how
Do
we
that.
can incapacitate it
How
fully.
lethal
Do
is
that.
this thing?
I mean, I can send it to sleep if we manage to not kill it. That would be my option.
Oh, by the way, if the damage types matter for the damage I was dealing, it was cold damage.
Okay.
Alright. Well, I say we, where is the most defensible place here?
I mean, I'd say probably the kitchen. There's literally one entrance. and it's also defending directly the other residents of the island that are not combat capable.
I almost want to be here. We can be spread out enough.
You guys
And-
hear a clattering coming from down in this area.
Where?
Down here at the end of the barracks.
All right. Well, I think I know where it's coming from. That
I'm
helps.
going to send Cole immediately to scout the roof of that area.
You notice that when you do that, he brings you word that there's nothing on the roof, but that the door looks like it might have been pushed in.
I'm going to immediately turn to the entire party. I'm going to say, the thing's not on the roof. It actually probably opened the door.
Okay,
We need to
I'm going
barricade this door
to.
right now.
I'm going to have been moving my tentacle for a little while now, to get it into here.
Sure.
Isn't the door
Yeah.
shut from the rod of immovable rod?
It is.
Yeah, that's
but
true.
It's also a spectral tentacle.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
but it can't really
and
move through walls.
It actually can. It can move through objects. As if it was difficult terrain. It just can't end its turn there.
Oh,
Oh, okay. You hear beating on the door.
Listen, those doors were expensive. I'm going to mage hand
Teslas
open it
don't
up.
come cheap.
You open up the door, and busting down that, you see. Let me paste.
Who was opening the door?
I did
He said-
via mage hand.
Why is this not pasting?
Yeah,
That's
actually,
really
can I
fucking
hold an action to cast Phantasmal Force on it again?
Nope, too late.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh, I have to re-enter the damn. Good thing I kept that down.
This is the least menacing token for what we can use right now in a high tension test situation.
He's so cute. Alrighty, let me put the turn order back up.
Okay.
Why is the tentacle there? Tentacle has no initiative.
Okay, top of the order, Brian.
Yeah.
Shit, I was muted. Actually, yeah. Do I want the? I was told to go non-lethal. Hexes. No, actually, I know what I'm doing.
X is pretty non-lethal, and it's got disadvantage.
I am
on my-
going to use my second spell slot to cast Hex on the wolf. Sorry, I just need to use up my spell slots. Give me a second. I am now at 0.
Yeah.
I'm going to use Hex on the wolf. This until the spell ends, I deal 1d6 extra necrotic damage whenever I hit it with an attack. It has disadvantage on strength. Wait, is that on saves or on checks? I
Checks.
need to.
So not saves. It would be overpowered if it saves.
Uh,
It's checks. So it, like, to break out of a grapple, right? Or
yeah,
a
I'm
weapon.
double checking just to make sure. Because I've got the spell list right here. Yeah. Yeah, strength ability checks. And with that, I am then going to Eldritch Blast him.
Okay, 17 hits.
8 damage.
Okay, you're gonna roll a d6.
Yes.
Necrotic time.
Alright.
12 damage. Not bad.
12 damage. 6 force,
Okay.
4 necrotic.
It is the Werepanther's turn. It is going to lunge at Windchime. Make its claw attack. 21.
Shit.
That hits.
This
for
panther has not rolled below
17
20.
slashing damage. Holy fuck, that's a good amount.
That
17
is a
slashing
lot
damage.
of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Yep, 17 slashing damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Okay. It is also going to hit you with its bite attack.
Jesus.
Oh, I need you to roll me a strength saving throw, please.
I didn't move at least 15 feet. That was 10.
Yes, it did. It did. Look, 15.
Oh, all right. Sorry, I. It's really
Yep.
hard to see the hexes.
So
That's
I have
okay.
to roll
Uh,
three?
Yes, roll me a strength saving throw.
Two.
Okay, that's a fail. You
Oh.
are knocked prone.
Ooh.
So you are on the ground right now, which means that its next attack has advantage.
All attacks have advantage.
The bite attack? Or what?
Yeah. Any
Yes,
attack
the
made
bite
within 5 feet of you is it.
It's going to attack you with its bite.
Oh,
Fucking hell.
no.
That's a
It
crit.
is
This thing has rolled
No,
with
don't
low.
kill Windchime. Mid damage, let's go.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, that's an
It
8.
also is its death grip.
Yep.
So you are now grappled and inside the mouth of this werepanther. So at the top of, I'm actually going to edit the way that this operates a little bit. I'm going to say that it takes the extra damage on the werepanther's turn because I think top of the round gets a little confusing.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Man, I wish I had a
Windchime, it is your turn.
Grappled and prone.
Oh wait, it actually gets an extra attack on you. I'm so sorry. An
No,
extra
Oh.
attack.
its bite was the extra
Yep.
attack on the turn. If it works anything like a Nemo's does, that
So
was the extra
I
attack.
have a sneaking
Listen,
suspicion that this
hold
is
on.
a Nemo.
Hold
I know.
on. Before you get all defensive about it, technically it makes a bite attack with advantage. Right?
Yeah,
so the
I know,
crit was
so-
the advantage bite attack, and if you look in the lunge, it can make a bonus bite attack as a bonus action. You get three. He
So
gets three
it got
attacks a turn.
2 attacks. So it got 2 attacks. How did it get 2 attacks?
It gets 3 attacks.
How did it get 3 attacks? One as a bonus action, I get that. How did it get
Multi-attack.
its 2 main attacks? Multi-attack? Okay. Alright. Just one shot at cleric. Or critically
Oh,
fail.
that's a fumble.
Oh,
What's the fumble chart?
The fumble chart is
The
for
bite does auto hit. He is right.
Mhm.
Totally.
that's
The bite
awkward.
does auto hit.
A
because
glint
it's because
appears
she's
over her
grappled.
shoulder as he
That
is
is true.
momentarily
She-
blinded.
No, he technically the bite attack is grappled because of death grip. So it is an
Oh.
auto hit, which means you take 13 piercing damage.
Please,
Jesus fuck.
are you alive?
No.
Yeah, there's no way she would
Okay.
be. This is
Oh,
Yeah.
-3.
negative.
actually
You are-
yeah, that he just one-rounded it.
Mm-hmm.
That's nuts. That's more burst
Okay.
damage than any rogue could hope for.
Moonzik.
Alright.
Music is going
It's a
to-
fucking monster, guys. Don't get pissed.
Music
It's-
is going to
Like-
look at this thing and do a full-on tackle.
You're gonna grapple it.
I'm going to
Okay, it does
grapple
have
it.
strength saves with disadvantage,
At-
but it's a contesting.
I'm going to say
right?
it's at full
It's
speed,
contested.
like,
It's contested. He has a disadvantage unless this is induced by some sort of rage, in which case it would be straight rolls.
But is it a saving throw or is it contested?
It's contested
It's
checks.
Contested.
So he does not have disadvantage. Oh, he does have a disadvantage because it's a check, not a save.
Yeah, exactly. Right,
Yeah.
and then if this is
Rage.
imposed by some sort of rage, he would
It's
have a
neutral.
straight roll.
Let's see here. Strength.
I have a feeling web probably won't help because ring of reaction. Oh,
That's
not right.
4.
We know
So
it.
he
We
Well, that
know
was a
it
straight
doesn't
roll.
have ring of free action.
I mean, I
Clearly,
kind of
it
gave it
hasn't
to
been
Finn before
attuned
he
yet
went.
because I've been slowing it down.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Alrighty, so that is a 4. So
Um,
you have him grappled.
I didn't roll.
You
didn't
have
roll
to
yet.
roll.
Roll
You have
that
to
one.
roll.
Oh shit!
I was,
No,
Yeah,
you
that
have
does
him
beat.
grappled.
and with him grappled, I'm going to say, you need to stop now.
Make a persuasion check.
Is that an intimidation check?
Okay.
24.
Okay. It is Edward's turn. He, after sealing the lifeless body of Windchime in his mouth. Actually, Windchime, did you roll a death save?
I did not.
Turn
They
yet.
didn't give me
I need you to
Doesn't
roll a
have
death
to.
save.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she does have to roll one. It was after
Yeah, it
her
was.
turn
Yeah,
was
she
after his.
that.
That
She
it
does
was.
have to roll one.
That it was.
Oh.
That's a success.
17.
Success.
Okay. And do you have a memory that flashes through your mind?
Well, because of the book I got, What to Do When You Find a Child, I have a vague memory of when my human parents found me on their doorstep, a tiefling baby, and they took me in and kept me.
Aw.
I love how the music changed. Like, of course, now it is Edward's turn.
All right. Well, you see, Edward wants to. See, here's the thing. I'm conflicted because I know you guys can still do damage and probably kill it, but I don't want to. So I'm gonna also cast magic missile.
Okay.
$12 damage.
Okay, that's max damage. So yeah, that's what 4, 8. Yep, 12 damage. Force.
Okay. Anything else with your turn?
Nope, that's it.
Brian.
I'm going to walk up to
Currently, I do want to say, currently at this moment, Moonzik is on this panther's back,
Mm-hmm.
trying to choke it out. It has. You did notice that it did let go of Windchime.
I am casting
Yeah, the thing.
You
Spare
can make
the
a
Dying?
medicine check. Oh,
I'm
you have
casting
medicine.
Spare the
No,
Dying.
Spare the Dying just automatically succeeds.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Casting
totally
Spare the
forgot you
Dying
had
on
Spare
her.
the Dying.
And I'm moving this here, and I'm not taking chances. It's going to attack to slow it down and hopefully, like, knock some sense into it. That's a 15 to hit.
15 misses.
Okay. AC
Wow,
16 or
that's like
17.
games, AC.
Okay. Alrighty, it is the Werepanther's turn. He is going to get very upset and is going to, seeing everything that's going on right now, he is going to. You're on his back, right?
Yep.
Okay, so he is frustrated and confused, and there's a lot of things happening at this very moment. He is going to, with you on his back, this is forced movement. He is going to attempt to. Let's see. It's half
Technically,
movement.
if an ammo is grappling, it's a contested check to move at all.
Yeah,
To
you
move
have
it all?
to succeed the athletics check in order
Yeah,
to free
yeah,
yourself from the
the
grapple. Otherwise,
contested
you have no
athletics.
movement.
Also,
Yeah.
Moonzik's not an ammo.
Moonzik.
Athletics.
Yeah, it's athletics. It's contested athletics. Again, with disadvantage
Jesus Christ.
for the panther.
with disadvantage.
It is
Unless-
with
Yeah, but it's
disadvantage.
Okay.
And I
And then, yeah, you make yours.
athletics or strength?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
By the way, I don't
No.
know. Quinn, Dad is on his way with the cords. You might have to take a 4-minute break at some point
Yeah.
soon. Not that you've been part of this fight at all.
Yep. Well, I mean, it's a good thing Cameron's rolling high enough.
Ish.
Yeah. So
High enough.
Okay, I'm so sorry. What happened?
I rolled
He failed
Uh,
the grapple.
Is he still grappled?
yeah.
Still
Yep.
grappled, and he used his action.
Okay. With that, it is wind chime. You are unconscious. Do you have
Yeah.
a memory while you're unconscious, or do you don't want one?
No. Dreamless sleep.
Dreamless sleep. Moonsick.
What the hell else can I do besides just make sure I keep this thing grappled? Can I like? I guess I can just keep trying to like. Listen,
Bonus action, interact with object.
Yeah, but on top of a creature's back. You know how fucking taxing that is?
yeah. Just like
You can keep him grappled.
Yeah.
You can keep him grappled
him
as long as you have
grappled.
one free hand. You can still heal wind chime as a bonus action. If you
No,
move up to
he
where the
is
time
on top. No.
no.
He cannot do that.
You can't do
he
that.
Is
There's no
grappled.
way in the world you can do that.
I'm just going to continue to speak to it. I don't.
Okay, go ahead.
I know things
Go ahead.
don't look friendly right now, but you need to calm down, please.
He growls because he is a panther.
And cannot speak.
Go roll me a persuasion check.
Oh,
Okay.
you growl back.
Edward, it is your turn.
Edward, seeing all this, is going to continue what he does best, which is to hit him again with the magic missile. Yup.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Why am I max damage? I mean, technically, it's like a 25% chance. You know, that's 12 damage.
Okay.
Onto the thingamajig, force. That's my turn.
Brian.
Look, I don't know why Moonsick is so intent on keeping you alive, but this shouldn't kill you. And if it hurts badly enough, I'll make sure you're not dead. And with that, I'm going to Tentacle of the Deep attack.
20 hits for 12.
And that's also an extra 5 damage as well.
Got it.
And then I'm going to Eldritch Blast. I do not want to kill.
Okay.
Doesn't matter how much I want to or don't want to. 11 doesn't hit.
Nope. With that, it is its turn.
It does have reduced movement.
Yeah, let me mark that.
It's no movement, it's grappled.
Moonsick, you're currently on this thing's back, right? I would say, it technically in the grappled condition, it does not say
Yeah, he can make an attack back.
he can make an attack. He's gonna try to reach out and bite you.
Jesus Christ, this thing does not
25
have below a 20 to
Always
hit.
rolls above a 20. That's
15.
incredible.
It's my luck. It's not. It's my luck. That's it.
My luck.
15. You
My
take
luck.
15 damage.
That is
And you are now
HP.
over
It
half of your
cannot.
HP.
It cannot counter grapple like that. That makes no sense.
It's technically it does
cannot,
make a melee attack.
honestly.
Yeah.
It makes a melee attack. You're on its back. It reaches back, grabs you by the arms, and pulls you.
You're both grappled. Then actually, because
both
grapple
grappled by each
doesn't.
other.
Yeah,
That's
grapple
basically an
doesn't end
aggressive
on
way of
each
saying
other.
you're hugging
So
each other.
yeah.
So that is over half of your HP in one hit.
Yep.
Okay. I need you to roll a.
Oh yeah.
One save.
Yeah. This is the first time we've done this.
Yeah.
Let me pull up the rules real quick, because this is the first time we've done this.
Custom rulings. Welcome to Homebrew. We've got permanent injury kombucha.
Okay. I have to scroll back. I'm sorry, I didn't actually make a table yet.
What kind of damage is that again?
I'm looking. I'm sorry. Yeah. Piercing. So go ahead and roll me a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Somebody's got to knock this guy down.
Oh,
Not
6.
15.
Fuck.
The lacerations or punctures to the abdomen or lower back with major bleeding. Your movement is halved after 3 rounds. You fall unconscious at the start of your next turn. So your movement.
It cannot hit me at the abdomen or lower back though.
Yeah.
It is just flavor. He grabs you by the arm and your movement is reduced by half. It's just flavor. Like,
Alright.
at the end
Not
of the
that
day.
it matters.
Flavor in
You're-
Moonsick. It
Not
tastes
that it
like
matters.
Moonsick.
He's in an infinite grapple that there is no save from.
I mean, you can still attack back.
Yeah,
like, drop the grapple hit him.
this is actually the best case scenario because movement doesn't matter.
Okay.
He still can't move.
And he is going to take his claw attack on you as well.
I'm
21?
not rolling below a 20.
Yep.
14
God.
slashing.
I think he's down.
Great.
Yeah.
Moonsick is down. Okay.
Oh,
Windchime, you are still unconscious, yes?
We don't have healers.
Yeah, we're actually out of healers.
We're out of healers.
I can spare their lives, but I can't do anything else.
Yeah.
Memory or no?
No.
I don't know what that was. I couldn't hear.
He said no.
No.
No. Okay. Moonsick, death save.
Pass.
Pass. Edward, your turn.
Did you want a memory?
Oh, what?
Oh, yes, I'm so sorry. Yes, memory.
You see a wide ocean, or rather, Moonsick sees a wide ocean, but not from the view that everyone would come to expect. This kind of view is from way up in the sky, looking down at all the specks of islands that kind of pass by. As Moonsick moves to control an airship that leads into a new world.
Edward.
I think he's weakened enough to toss the Pokeball, and when I say sleep, I'm going to roll 5d8s.
Okay.
So, first it hits Windchime and Moonsick, but they're already incapacitated, so it does nothing. Next lowest target is either Brine or the Werepanther.
Better not be me.
Roll me your dice.
Oh
That's
yeah,
really
that's,
high.
That's
Okay.
actually that's about average. Actually,
You're right,
No.
actually. I
Yeah.
saw the 8 and the 7, and I got excited.
This creature is magically put to sleep.
Yes!
Okay.
I'm
What are you
going.
doing now?
No,
I'm going to
it's his
quickly
turn.
rush up to Munzik and Brian. I'm going to say, we don't have long. It's only going to be asleep for about a minute. With that, I'm going to retrieve the immovable rod from, right? Use up action, unclick it. I'm going to dash all the way back to the creature as it's being asleep,
Are
right?
are you stabilizing?
No,
I'm letting
he's
Brian
leaving
do
that
that
to
just
me.
spare the die.
No, I was asking Brian.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
I'll stabilize, but I'm waiting for my turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, technically, yeah, I'll just run up to the... unclick it. That's my turn.
Okay, I stabilize.
Where are you?
That's my action. As a bonus free action, I'm going to get out my rope.
Okay, so are you? Where are you putting the?
I have to go downstairs.
Yeah. Go.
Where are you putting?
What?
What?
Where are you putting the immovable rod?
He just took it.
Oh,
He hasn't
I
put it
just
down
took
anywhere.
Yeah, I'm giving Brian her
Oh.
turn.
Oh,
Okay,
you're giving
sorry.
it back to me?
No. I'm gonna dash all the way... Yeah, I'm basically gonna run back at full speed. And then I'm going to, like, pin his body to the ground, right? And then move it, and then just basically drag the immovable rod as far as I can so that it blocks him from getting up, right?
Oh,
Okay,
I
so
get
you're
it.
basically taking like he's this is unconscious.
Yeah.
Like panther, you're going to basically kind of like without damaging, without startling it awake, you're going to push down as far as you can, engage it, right?
Yeah,
Like
so that
maybe
it
on its
wouldn't
like
be able to
abdomen
get
area.
up. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say, like, probably the back of the head and the neck. That way, like, its head is pinned down to the floor.
Yeah, I'm going to stabilize Moonzik. I'm going to grab rope, and I'm just going to do my best I can to make sure that that it is trapped, limbs and all.
Yeah,
I'm
tied up.
then going to drag them slightly away. I'm going to take Moonzik's healer kit and attempt to give him HP.
Okay.
And this,
Well, go ahead and use a. Go ahead.
It doesn't do anything unless you have defeat, right?
I mean,
It's just
still-
a
I have said that if you roll a nat 20,
Oh, yeah.
like
What healer's kit?
Yeah.
What do you mean, what healer's kit?
I'm not proficient, but
It just doesn't heal unless you have defeat.
Oh,
Otherwise, it
okay.
just
I mean,
stabilizes
you
a
can
target.
still use the healer's kit to help with the major affliction that I have.
absolutely, because he does have a major affliction.
I'll try that.
Yeah.
Medicine
Go
check.
ahead.
Doing that, I'm
Medicine
dragging
check.
Wind Chime away. Right?
I'm not very good at medicine, but hey, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. I kind of just see that his healer's kit is there. Have no idea what I'm doing. And then I say to Edward, "Look, I can't get these people up. I'm gonna drag Moonzik back to where Windchime is, and that thing is a threat. Do you want me to end it right now?" Sorry, I
No.
need my voice back. Do you want me to end it right now? It's
I really don't think we should. Right now, I think our priority... Have you noticed
that
how
thing.
that was incredibly similar? The exact same things that he's done is incredibly similar to the same things a Nemo was fully capable of doing.
That thing just took out, in no time, both of our party members. If that thing had touched either of us, even once, I'm very scared that would have been us too. I don't want to
think we
risk
should
hurting a
probably-
Nemo. I don't want to risk losing Moonzik and Windchime either.
I still don't think that we should end it. It's, as far as we can tell, it's completely restrained with the immovable rod and whatever rope we have on hand. If things get out of hand, I can send it to sleep for a bit so we can continue subduing it.
Do I recognize the type of creature it is?
It's a panther. It's an albino panther.
As in, can I recognize if it's a werepanther or not?
Roll me a nature check. Or insight check, either or. Base, yes. Yeah, you can guess.
So that thing's an ammo, huh? That's what you believe?
You're asking an
That's
unconscious
what I'm
person.
inclined to believe. Yes.
No, I'm looking at Edward. Neither of us have any clue. That's what you
I mean,
believe?
judging from it, it behaved exactly like a Nemo when, in that fight underneath the water. I have a sneaking suspicion that it could be an affliction, and it could literally just be him.
What faces the moon?
Oh,
full.
Well,
Which is ironic because Moonbeam causes it to turn back.
this
funny.
is true.
Right? It reverts to its original form.
I'm gonna say, Well? if everyone gets out of this and he heals up just fine, and that is an ammo, the first thing I'm doing is I'm Eldritch blasting him to teach him a lesson.
I mean, I think the injuries he suffered from us.
I said when
is-
he recovered.
I'm not sure he would like that, but I mean, I think
And
we
I
have
don't
justice from
particularly
everyone.
like the fact that he may have hidden information that almost killed 2 of our party members.
If we're going to reprimand him, I don't think Eldritch blasting him would be the solution.
Eldritch blast is always the solution.
No, you're thinking of Fireball.
No, this is
I think this has already been a minute, so I'm assuming he
Yeah.
would wake up. Sleep lasts for a minute.
Yep, he's awake, grappled, pinned.
You hear him meowing uncomfortably. That trapped cat meowing, except like 2 octaves deeper because he's a big cat.
Actually, panthers sound alarmingly like human females when they're in pain.
Ah!
Hey, guess who our DM is? Our, D-
God damn it.
our DM is a human female.
It's actually there have been reports on people going out because they hear that and then finding a
Getting all
panther
done.
and not a woman and not being happy with the situation they find themselves in.
Who's the one that's not happy? The human or the panther?
Oh
Both.
man, I thought I was gonna see a woman, but instead I saw a fucking panther. This is epic.
Or, hey, I thought I was going out here to help somebody, and all of a sudden I'm the one who needs help.
But hey, I got this sweet scar.
All right, Edward, go fetch Janor, see if she knows any sort of healing at all.
Here, I'm gonna run down into the basement. Just so I can fetch Janor, right?
Okay. Do you bring everybody back or just Janor?
Just Janor for now, because I'm not
Okay.
fully sure, right? And then I'm gonna say, Janor, quick, we need to get up. There's been an incident. Two of our members, two of our members, Team and Windchime, are completely knocked unconscious. We need your help providing
my god.
medical aid.
Is that bandages. Perfect. So she pulls over the bag of bandages and the healing kit, and she will attempt to tend to their wounds. Guess I can roll for it.
I have a question.
Yes.
If this panther is a lycanthrope, does that mean those who have gotten bit have to make a Constitution saving throw against getting lycanthropy?
So, in this case, no. we ruled this a little special scenario, right? Because it's not exactly the same. So, additionally, the additionally, for your information, for those who are listening, werepanthers, it's a much harder disease to contract compared to, like, your were-rat, werewolf, whatever. It's like on the same akin to like a were-tiger, right? It is much more difficult to contract the disease than it would be otherwise.
All right.
So there's basically a special ability that can force that to happen. Not force, but force the check to happen. But in that case, we ruled it as it being a different kind of action with intention, which it very well could have gone to that point, depending on things, but it didn't.
Not in this case. Yeah.
All right.
Also, please disregard that panther. I haven't subdued more enough.
You see it trying to like pull its head out, but it's like stuck. It's she's like, okay, oh god, Team, what the fuck? Oh my god, wind chime. Oh,
I'm looking
I
pretty
hope
bad
this-
right now.
I hope this doesn't scar. Oh, I'm trying. She reaches in the kit. She starts sewing the wounds together. Oh man, I'm not very good at this. But they did make me take a couple base classes. She's like clearly she's got very shaky hands, but she's trying really hard, and she is patching up these two. She, at this point, cannot provide magical healing.
Edward?
Do you think
The
we should
next
probably
thing-
move these two down into the basement where it's safe?
Yeah. The other thing is the next time we go into town, I don't care how bad our budget is, we're getting healing potions for us too. That way we can get these guys up if they get knocked out.
I think so too. That would probably be a good idea.
Also, Anemo had the last healing potion. Do you know where his stuff is?
You gather from your memory, you remember that Anemo said he was going to go for a swim.
Or shower, actually.
For a shower, right, but he's going to bathe.
Alright, I'm going to explore. I'm going to ask if Edward's okay to watch over the wolf and cast sleep if it gets out. And I'm going to go look for his stuff along the
I'm going
seaside.
to keep watch. I'm going to, as I'm doing this, actually, might as well. Can we move the bodies into the basement where it's safer? Or would that be like a
Yeah,
logistical-
you and Janor could do that together.
Yeah.
I'll keep watch over the panther
We're
while
gonna
that
wait.
Cole
happens.
keeping
and
watch,
then-
right? That way Cole can tell me if, like, the panther gets out.
I desperately think you should be there so you can instantly cast sleep. Hold action and sleep so that.
Holding costs a spell slot. Right?
Dude, it's night. This is our last thing. Hold it.
It's only for 6 seconds. Holding an
Oh,
action
okay.
is only 1 round. And it
Okay,
costs a
fair
spell slot.
enough. But like,
Mhm.
stick there, and cause it to fall asleep if it gets out. I'm gonna go look for his stuff, and I'm gonna look along the fronts where I think he might have been, down over here, and up by the dock. Both.
Okay, so you're looking down here. Oh wow, this thing is really laggy. Down here?
Also, there are two Edwards again.
Down here.
Whoops.
Why do you keep placing an Edward token down there?
I think this is
Because it's like
last time.
I'll look down here. I'll look over here by the hidden dock. Like literally anywhere where I think I'm just gonna do a round.
So when you come out this side, you do find a pile of neatly folded clothes. Actually, I should ask Anemo, would it be neatly folded?
Hell yeah.
Neatly folded clothes.
All right. Technically, if they undergo a long rest, they'll regain hit points. Yes, even if
Yep.
they're just stable. So I'm not going to
Yep.
use a health potion if I find it, but I am going to take it and put it in my inventory. That way, should it get out, I can res somebody to help.
Okay.
So health potion in my inventory instead of in Anemo's.
You
I'll
could just
bring
steal
his
from the
clothes
body.
inside.
You see when you come back inside and you take a glance at the panther on the floor. You see at this point in time it has given up trying to pull its head out, and it just appears to be laying there, breathing really heavy, with its mouth open.
I'm going to sit down 10 feet away from it. I know this makes me prone, but shield's still out. I'm just going to talk to it.
What are you saying?
If you are what you think you are, if you are what I think you are, why? Why didn't you tell us? We care about you. That's why we've got you trapped instead of just finishing it right here. Why keep it a secret and endanger us all? So, I'm scary too.
You see it licks its lips, getting rid of the blood that's on its mouth.
People find me scary too when they see what I look like. That doesn't mean I hide that I'm Fae. Mostly, you know. Grew up in the Feywild. And there were so many different creatures that could be dangerous if you didn't know what you were doing. And then I came here and I shared what I was, and some people were scared and some people weren't. And so I hide some of that, yeah, but I'm not gonna not tell people what I am because I'm scared of how they react. We're your friends. And you hurt us really badly. Well, not me, but Windchime and Moonzik, and they didn't deserve that. Also, if you are who I think you are, Jesus, or sorry, that I don't know who that is. Ayun
Christ.
and Ukator combined, you really can put on the hurt.
You see it's using one of its back legs to try to kick at the tentacle.
Shouldn't it be gone since it's been more than a minute?
Oh, yeah, probably.
I
10
don't
minutes?
actually.
I think it's 10
I
minutes.
don't know how long
actually.
it.
Spiritual. It's spiritual
lasts.
weapon.
1 minute. 1 minute.
Yep. There it is.
So it's gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
It was before pawing.
I am
Tentacle.
using an action to regain a spell slot. Via my
The
rod.
rod of the pack keeper.
Yep.
Kinky.
What the hell?
It's your rod. Anyway.
Help! My DM is harassing my character.
Well, that's good.
Somebody
see-
call in Crab.
You see this this very wide, large face look up at you with bright yellow eyes. It goes "Meow" again.
I'm not letting you go. That's why you still look like the thing that marked my friends in under 6 seconds.
It looks like it's pouting.
Being very careful, I'm going to give it head scratches.
Animal handling?
Okay.
No, not animal
Roll me a
handling.
roll me a
handling.
dexterity save.
Motherfucker.
It's anemo handling, not animal handling. Get it right.
Alright. That is my dex save.
Yeah, you're
17.
able to pull your hand out of the way.
See?
It looked like it. Ah!
See? This is why. This is why you're in that situation. You could play nice, but no.
It's a smart idea to be putting your hand
This-
near its mouth.
Is there anything else that you want to do with this creature? How do you spend the rest of the night, I should say?
I am going to enter my trance, since that doesn't actually prevent me from being aware of it, but I'm sitting right here.
Okay, so you're taking your long rest. What about you, Edward?
I suppose I can, like... So Cole we've established, is a fae, right?
Yep.
Would Cole need to sleep?
No.
I could have Cole watch it, and then I can sleep. And if Cole sees it getting up, I can have it alert me, right?
Right. Also, if
Sure.
if it gets out, I genuinely can
Probably
get
kill
up
it.
immediately. Like,
I mean, yeah, probably. I don't know how trancing would be ruled in this scenario, but I'm not a trancer.
yeah,
So yeah, I'm gonna have Cole sit there on the perch and keep eye on it, and I'm gonna tell it, telepathically tell it, if this were ever to wake up, fly to the basement and let me know, right?
I'm
gonna leave the
semi-conscious.
doors.
The way
Yeah.
trance works is I'm semi-conscious, so like I'm not fully aware, but I'm looking right at it. I would be aware.
You
Right.
would be aware. Yeah.
And after 4
Um,
hours, I'm just gonna deal with the fact that I've done my long rest, and I'm gonna stay on guard, talking to it.
How many times do you attempt to pet this creature?
I not after the first time. However, I do make a little out of like a piece of paper. I do make a little paper ball that I throw to it that it can bump around with its nose.
It bats it away.
I throw it back so that it can bat it away again.
It bats it away again.
I literally continue playing this game with the panther to pass the time.
Okay. Alrighty. You guys all complete your long rests. And let me just move back here.
Edward, wind chime.
Edward, Windchime, and hold on. Edward, Windchime, Moonzik. Moonzik, this is a question for you. You went down in Cheem form, right? Would you still rise in Cheem form from a long rest? I've
taken long rests as Cheem on ship, like we never discussed.
True.
Before,
Yeah.
so
True.
Yeah.
Under the assumption that it stays.
Okay.
Yeah, at this point, we can assume he's a shapeshifter now.
Pretty much.
So two
I
party
just-
members that would completely be destroyed by Moonbeam. Got it.
When the sun rises and the moon finally goes back to its place on the other side of the world, you see the naked and bloody body of a Nemo. However, he does look a little different.
He's got a beard.
He actually has had a beard this entire time. He stopped shaving, if you guys remember that. He did say he stopped shaving. But
Yeah,
you
facial hair.
see he looks a little bit more rugged. In fact, this is the body that you see.
That is
Where are
extremely
you?
It's so tiny.
There we go.
Okay, that's
Unfortunately.
Oh god.
And his
You
eyes
see-
have changed a little bit.
I can make it even bigger.
Has he been benefited at all from a long rest?
He does not gain the benefit of a long rest. It's actually,
Well, that's 'cause you
unfortunately,
kept
I know.
the thing at him.
The first thing I'm going to I'm going to take one look at him and be like, I am so tempted to throw an Eldritch Blast at you right now.
Oh god.
For
You
being
hurt.
Also, at this point, I'm sure that Moonsick, despite having a long rest, probably has not healed all of his HP. Considering.
Actually, technically, yeah, you have.
Yeah. You've received enough medical treatment that you just heal up.
Alright.
Yeah.
How many uses of that healer's kit was used?
2.
Just 2?
One
Two.
from Janora, one from Bren.
The panther got annoyed
Well-
right near the end and ate the piece of paper, so
No.
Nemo then now spits it out.
You right in
Just a little
Just
bit.
one on Windchime, one on you.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna go with. Right amount.
Yeah.
Wrong
And that was-
math.
No, Windchime was stabilized with Brian, remember? Spare the Dying?
Yeah, that's how she
Yeah.
was stabilized, but Janor helped each of you guys
yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 3.
No, Brian didn't-
I failed to use one. But
I guess you can call that piece of paper
You
an
didn't fail.
air ball.
Oh, you failed, but it's not going to get rid of a use because
Okay,
you failed
okay.
to use it.
At least
All right.
that Cheem's arm is in a sling.
Yeah.
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 With Edward's there, and he's like, oh, you know, it's gonna be really hard to climb a ladder with one arm. Do you think you could use that disc to help me up?
So about the disc,
It goes,
I don't think I'm going to be able to help you up with the disc. The disc can't actually follow me through ladders or any elevations beyond about 10 feet or so. But I can help you up physically. I think you should probably sit down here and rest a little bit more. You're not really in a good state to be moving about and doing things. That panther yesterday got you really bad.
I realize, but I need to go see. I don't care if I have to. I'm gonna make a persuasion roll.
19.
Brian's
Right,
still Brian's still going to
Hold
be
on,
talking
let
to
them
Nora
finish
for a
their
little bit.
reaction.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, let's finish the interaction.
Okay, how about this? I'm going to tie a rope around his waist. Do you think you can hoist yourself on this ladder for a little bit? I'm going to pull you up.
I'll make it work. As he kind of like, are you making like what do you call it?
Strength check?
No, not that.
No. Between the two of you, basically with a rope wrapped around your with your chest, that gives you just enough support to be able to grab up the next ladder, up the next rung,
Yeah.
as you go. It's mostly balance is the reason why.
Yeah. But you're good at dex, so it's all good.
Fair enough. Yeah.
All right.
Don't.
I mean, he's still kind of pinned to the floor, but I'm not really sure.
I'm not going
What
to
happened
hang
to him?
myself. I'll take it easy and I'll walk there, but
Okay.
I need to make sure.
Yeah.
So one thing that did happen over the last long rest is I'm going to have changed forms from spring to winter.
Oh, that's really cool. And I mean that literally.
And Anemo, the person you see in front of you is Brine, but her ears are a little longer than normal. Her eyes are bigger than normal, or than you normally see her. She's got silver hair right now, and her makeup has a white blue motif to it now. What the hell are you doing?
Pacing.
All right.
Wind chime. Are you coming up with the group of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
To answer your question, Enemo, the reason I want to Eldritch Blast you is because you turned into a panther, nearly murdered both Windchime and Moonzik, and Edward and I were forced to pin you were forced to put you to sleep after hitting you really hard, pin you with a immovable rod, and tie you up before you stopped attacking us. And even
Nemo's-
then,
Oh,
when I
okay.
decided to reach out to you, you took a swipe at me.
And Nemo's gonna close his eyes. He's gonna take a big sigh and say, "I thought that was tomorrow."
The other thing is, and the reason I really want to Eldritch Blast you isn't any of those reasons. It's the reason that you didn't tell me or Edward about this transformation type thing, and we might have been able to deal with it much sooner before anybody got hurt if you had.
I mean, and even then, you have to consider that. Well, Brian over there, she was considering about just finishing you there, right in the garden when we were outside. Like I think there was a point there before all of this happened that she genuinely had some intent to kill.
There wasn't just a point. Even when we were inside and I had my suspicions, I was having to weigh my guess as to who you were over the chance that you would get free and kill friends that I knew were there.
I don't want to have to kill you, but I don't want you to kill us either.
I make friends, and I have made friends with plenty of people, and this doesn't change whether we're friends or not. What it does do is it tells me that you didn't trust me, and it tells me, and in you not trusting me and you not telling me, you put yourself, Moonzik, Windchime, Edward, and I in danger.
You haven't. I understand that I've done something wrong. I have trouble telling people. I mean, have you seen the way that people look at people with lycanthropy? I didn't want to lose it all.
And I'm going to walk up just a little closer, and you're going to see my face with all the changes I said, right? This is without Mask of Many Faces. I don't look right, as people in the city expect even elves to. My ears are too long, and I look distinctly fey. And that means people don't trust me. But I don't hide it from you guys, because I'd rather be with the people who care about me knowing me than the people who are terrified. And I'm going to unclick the bar, and I'm going to untie him.
Oh, he's small enough that like he's just been tied up. The bar makes no
Okay.
difference.
I'm unclicking
Wouldn't
the
he,
bar
like,
and I'm
shrink
putting it
from
back in
panther
my
form, and like the
inventory.
ropes would loosen from him shrinking inside?
Also
Probably,
that.
absolutely. Yeah, he's just sitting in a pile of rope.
I'm getting back my rope and my removable rod. And
Your rope is covered in white hair.
and I'll hand him his clothes.
Moonzik,
He's also naked. Yeah, I forgot.
Keegan's gonna come up behind Brian, put a hand on her shoulder, and say, "Are you all right?"
I'm fine. I didn't get hit. The thing tried really hard, but
Emotionally,
well,
are you fine?
little pissed. He
Sitting right
very
in front of you.
scared that I might have killed him had
Okay.
Edward not stopped me.
Just a reminder. My guy is on the brink of death. My dude is very close to death.
Well, very
You
close to
see,
the
he
top.
breathes. Yeah, he breathes, and a little bit of blood kind of comes off of his chest. He's got
Yeah.
some pretty nasty scars.
No, I feel like it's bruising from all the
I
force
will
damage.
point out that before we could put you to the brink of death and then put you to sleep, you did manage to 100 to 0 2 people.
Okay, listen. No, listen.
In character.
Oh right, all right.
I will point out that all that hurt you're feeling, you managed to do that to 2 people. I'm actually rather impressed.
I don't think I did anything.
Well,
so we're
it's
not
your power.
fighting
I'm sorry. I really am. I'm glad that you're all right.
Music takes a step forward. Well, all things considered, I'm glad none of us are. Well, none of us are dead at least. It was rather intense, and
Is your arm still in a sling?
yes, it might be for some time.
Dear Lord.
It was.
Anemo, you need to get to bed. Heal up, and then you are going to finish off the poo room all by yourself.
I would say I'd help, but with this arm, I can't do much of anything at the moment.
She's gonna look at Moonsick and go, "Did you know?"
I did.
She's going to grab him by his injured arm.
Oh,
Oh, yikes.
You're gonna see Cheem grit his teeth, but like he doesn't move because.
take it like a man.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry you got hurt. And she squeezes. And then let's go.
Twist the arm. I mean, what?
Fuck yeah!
No, you should be saying, I'm really sorry you're going.
You cut
No.
off.
No, I said exactly what I wished to. And with that, I'm going to go over to Windchime and say, "And you, any permanent injuries?"
Well, I was ripped open. Very, very, but yeah. I think I'll be okay though.
All right. Oh, one more thing, Anemo, before you go to bed. There is no chance of either of these two, going crazy at the sight of a full moon?
I don't. No, they should be fine. Oh.
All right. The cots are over there.
He doesn't even get
what
a
is
bed.
this? What is this?
That's a pool of water. It's like bathing water,
He's
but
gonna,
like
he's gonna jump into
Oh.
it.
Ah! Ah, the wolf's back!
Oh God! Run!
Music's going to punch the man
It was-
with his injured arm.
wait. Roll. What's your unarmed strike damage? It's 1 plus your strength. What's your strength?
1, 2.
I will point out that
He's got 1 health.
I will point out that technically horseplay is not considered an unarmed strike because all combat damage is meant to be actively attempting to hurt.
That was a joke anyway.
That's a joke.
I actually like.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
attacking
he's
because
got.
Amo.
I'm
Okay,
also
so
not
he's got-
punching anything with my injured arm.
That too.
with your injured arm.
Yeah, I said I punched the panther
He
with
did.
my injured arm. I did.
Yeah, that is funny.
I think as like flavor, when he gets up, he just trips over it and he goes into the pool of water.
Passes
Drowns,
out.
then-
except for the
Or
fact that
or
and
just
then passes
you know,
out.
or just
Passes out.
pass out in the pool. I don't know.
I'm going to like lift his head out of the water because I know he
I'm going
can't breathe if he's
to-
incapacitated.
I'm going to create. I'm going to destroy. Can I heat the water with prestidigitation?
Warm it. You can warm
Warm
one
it?
cubic foot.
Yeah. I don't want to make it hot. I just want to make it warm, so it's like.
And Nemo
You just-
fucking boils the last 3 of his health and dies.
Is it me or is it getting hot in air?
Oh, fuck you!
I mean, it's 1 cubic foot. How big is the tub, right?
Windchamp's gonna do cure wound on the Nemo so he doesn't die or bleed out.
Alright.
All right.
Thank you.
And then he'll just long rest and get the rest of his health back.
Lily, thanks for being a fucking trooper. You did you even get
Holy
a turn?
fuck.
Like, holy fuck.
No,
She
you
did.
got one shot. You
I'm
are
so
fucking
sorry.
terrifying. There is no save. You just get one shot.
Yeah, I mean, part of it was the fact that Emily was rolling like a champ. But...
What's
Yeah, that
no, no,
was
no.
insane.
What's gonna happen
Every
next
attack
level
was
when he
over a
gets?
20.
What's
Also, do
gonna
I
happen
count the
next
nat
level?
20s and ones that the Werepanther did because it's technically a Nemo, or do I not do that because
Can I
he wasn't controlling that? That's
Can I-
confusing.
can I ask?
I did make it so that I did not have control.
What happens when he gets extra attack at level 5? Does he multi-attack twice?
I don't. Do I get a multi-attack as a?
He doesn't get a second
No.
multi-attack.
Oh, he has a bonus action attack and a regular attack.
I was gonna say, I asked about that with...
He also has-
my dual
yeah.
wielding daggers.
Yeah.
Exactly. So the answer is no.
So
he does
at
not.
level 5,
but
he
his-
gets.
He gets. This is just like between. Technically, it's between Quinn and I to figure out what exactly is going to be replacement, because all his class is basically homebrew, right?
Yeah, it's
But odds-
practically
odds-
all homebrew.
Rather than getting
Because multi-attack is basically extra attack, right?
Yeah.
right, but rather than getting like some of those bonuses, he might get something else, and I have an idea for what he gets.
10
But
foot
that's
movement if he's
between-
not wearing armor.
Now that we
That's
talk about this openly. That is a goddamn cool homebrew class.
Oh yeah,
It
it's
is-
fucking epic.
What I am realizing is it
Low,
is on
low
the strong
price
side.
of mauling your friends to death
so
every day.
it is.
It's all good.
Here's the thing: is this is also its beast form, right? This is something that Quinn obviously doesn't have any control over, right? This is a monster that you guys have to battle and fight,
It
right?
has.
I can
It
see-
has a. It had more damage
Extra-
than I can actually.
Yes.
Extra damage,
Yes.
extra HP, I think, because
a
I
little bit.
yeah,
not too
because
much.
I was like, I think we've dealt over 50 damage at this point. Pretty
Yeah,
early
Well,
on.
I already have more than 50. But
I know,
there was
but like
more.
I was like,
Arians
so
be like,
Right.
12, that's 24. I know I've dealt at least 25, right?
Yeah, it doesn't. The specifics of the damage. It doesn't really matter how much it has, right? Because
Mm.
it's going to continuously, as a Nemo gets more powerful, it only makes sense that the creature gets more powerful as well, right? So
Now there is a big. This contributes to why I didn't want to rage at the beginning.
Yeah.
Because I wanted, I was always kind of planning on having not very much control, if any at all, in a beast form. There was like a level up that happened, which made me feel like it made sense that he would be able to control himself, stuff like that, which is the reason that I started to rage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
I've understood that. Yeah.
Yeah, we got that. Also from the mechanic standpoint, genuinely, we didn't have access to force movement. That grapple is insane.
Oh yeah.
Like, the fact that it's no save at all,
Yeah.
it might
It
actually
doesn't.
be.
It didn't. Actually, he didn't end up using it at all.
Yes,
Because-
he did.
No,
yes, he
because
did.
anybody. No, because
then
it was
on
always in
Moon's-
one hit. It was always
But
in
it,
one
always
hit.
in one
but
hit.
it guaranteed you a hit.
Yeah,
on-
it guaranteed
Yeah,
you a
It
it
win.
guaranteed me an
guaranteed
extra
it.
hit. That's true.
That kill where otherwise you would have fumbled.
It helps. It helps
It
me figure out my
legitimately-
build because I'm probably just gonna keep trying to get more multi attacks and do as much damage in one turn as
You
possible.
can't get more than one multi attack, but you
I know,
would be able
you know
to
what I
add
mean-
bonuses
what I-
and other
exactly.
feats and things that you can do. Because
Try and
there
add
is-
as much
just go
damage in
fighter
one
from
turn
here
as
on out.
possible.
This is more of a mechanical talk than actually playing the game, though.
Yeah, sorry.
which is
sorry.
which should be after the game happens than inside.
Yeah.
Do you say anything in particular to one of your friends that you nearly killed?
Yeah, I guess like
You're a real trooper, wind chime.
well, see, I'm also not entirely sure if a Nemo has the ability to remember the stuff that happens. I would say yes, like
No.
in a dream way.
Yeah, in a
yes,
very because we did
flashes.
establish like the saving throws to prevent damage and things. Which, by the way, you rolled shitty on. Like, you rolled middle of the road, but not high enough to. Like, there was one that he did after his persuasion roll that basically stopped you from doing another attack, right?
Oh, okay.
But the other ones, Moonsick rolled pretty low in terms of your saving throws.
Okay, so then I don't remember anything that happened, and instead I'll just
Like very brief flashes of like what might have happened, but doesn't feel real.
okay. Yeah, I guess I wouldn't say anything. I might say sorry to Moonsick specifically.
Not Windchime though. Fuck you, Windchime.
Well, I don't remember. That's the whole idea. I might say sorry
Although
to
Brian
Moonsick in
did
particular
say that.
Freaking told you.
because I had mentioned it before and I had not realized when the moon was, and I should have. So I can say sorry.
When he recovers from being in the bath, he's literally in the bath, guys. Stop watching him.
I mean,
Oh yeah, still
Ending.
no clothes.
You-
Like
Yeah,
you're still standing there.
I'm putting on a fucking show.
When
Unconscious.
when
Never
you're-
mind.
when you're done, your long rest and all that, Brian is going to hand him a pair of manacles, with fuzzy cuffs, and she's going to say, "I don't care how big that moon is, or if you just hulked out. I do not care. You are putting these on every time you go to sleep."
No.
Well, actually, hold on.
Like I'm sorry. I'm
When
trying.
this
I think you might be a
feeling
little
that.
bit too harsh on him.
When this happens, is
He
it just-
nearly killed 2 people.
When this happens, is it just
But he's
the
still
presence of
remorseful.
the full moon that causes a transformation, or is it like being underneath the full moon? If you know what I mean.
Because
That's like a question that the DM would only have to
That's my answer.
Anemo, you don't know. You have never tried being inside during a full moon.
You know what? Can I roll
That
a
makes
check?
sense.
Is that like a check associated with like lycanthropy?
I can just I'll just okay, sure.
What does that
I mean,
mean?
whatever, or I guess this is your character. So
Like a history, like the history.
hold on,
of-
I want to finish with what if
Oh,
Quinn has a comment that he would like to say.
It is my character. However, I do think that and Amo at this point, just I wouldn't necessarily. You wouldn't know. His entire life has been about going to areas to let the panther loose without fucking up everybody else. So it hasn't really been that much of an issue in that way.
I have another letter to send today, and I'll just send it to you in chat. Emily.
Okay.
I'll figure out how to send it, how much that costs, all of that. Just let me know.
If I wanted to roll, would it be like history or insight? Because it's me.
If you wanted to, I will let you use whatever role you think you could best apply for the
do I get
information that you
advantage
want.
or not?
Oh, sweet acrobatics.
Sure,
I'm going to
Alright.
You get
pass
advantage.
and get the answer.
because it's you, right?
Insight
You have
makes
a better
more
sense of things.
19.
19. What question are you asking? Like, what are you? What
I'm
are you
trying to
inciting?
figure out. I'm trying to figure out if I would turn into a panther if I was inside with the full moon.
Based off of your experience, you think that probably.
Okay,
Probably would transform.
I probably would transform.
And this is only on full moons, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit! How do I loose?
You click it, you drag it to the exact location that you want, hold down Alt, and release your mouse.
Oh.
Fuck yeah!
Oh, dude, sweet.
Now I can make people really uncomfortable.
Oh, that's so fucking cool.
You
Oh,
click it, hold down Alt. Okay.
I can now sit in chairs properly.
um,
I have to hold down Alt and then.
is there anything else that you guys would like to do?
I'm officially passed out.
On the island?
Your each of your arms is like wrapped around the side of the tub, the basin.
Yeah.
You just kind of like go to sleep.
I'm gonna write out my letter, and then I'm gonna hand my spell scroll of create and destroy water to Edward to allow him to scribe that
My
spell.
character sheet says that I'm at full, but my character.
It is. It's because I manually edited it.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, just so that it matched the panther.
Spell scroll of create or destroy water is out of my inventory. And it is over to you, Edward. Okay? For you to scribe whenever you have the money.
Whenever I have the ink.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you guys very much for playing with us today. I really appreciate it. I had a blast today. It was a fun, interesting combat. You guys handled pretty well, all things considered. I know 2 of you died. Like, I get it. And
I know you want to be little bitches about it, but
but like ultimately,
No. Panther
you
defeat
fought.
run any % no hit.
Yeah, you fought a very powerful creature, and did so without murdering your friend, which is good.
Sleep
That's
spell,
good.
guys. Good spell.
We might have been able to sleep earlier.
We did, but I didn't want to risk it.
Yep.
yeah,
There
okay.
will be things
Let's
we can
end
take
it.
precautions later on, but for now, yeah, we're.
Good job, friends.
Yeah. All right.
Yay.
I'm going to do my spiel here. So, thank you all so much for watching tonight. If you want to catch us live on Twitch, it's at twitch.tv/Hyperion. We do it every Monday at 5 Central, 6 Eastern. Over on my Twitch channel, which will be in the link below the video, as well as my description on YouTube, my YouTube channel. Leave comments, drop a like, subscribe if you want to see more. I am putting together a compilation. I do have to go through the first 12 episodes and that's funny moments and all that, but it's coming along. I'm over 75% of the way to filing all that. All I have to do after that is edit it all.
Yep.
Yeah, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a lovely day. Bye-bye.